shaking hard on the climb. Taillights fade in the rear view glass. Another town, another path. The pines lean in like they always do, whispering names I once knew. And I drive slow, just killing time, drifting past the pines, drifting past the pines tonight. A heavy heart and fading light. The road don't care, it just unwinds, taking pieces I can't find. I'm not lost, but I ain't fine. Just drifting past the pines. Letters folded on the passenger seat, words we said both bitter and sweet. You loved me hard, then you let me go. I chase ghosts I'll never know. I still see your porch light burn. Every mile I take I yearn, but I keep rolling through the sign, drifting past the pines, drifting past the pines tonight. The heavy heart and fading light. The road don't care, it just unwinds, taking pieces I can't find. I'm not lost, but I ain't fine. Just drifting past the pines. Maybe peace ain't a place to stay, just a moment that don't fade away. And maybe love was meant to die so it could live in the evening sky. Drifting past the pines tonight, where the stars cut through the endless night. I'll let the past fall out of line and breathe again in God's design. Yeah, I'll be gone come morning light, still drifting past the pines. Drifting past the pines.
Morning hums through the open fields, where the clover grows and the sunlight heals. Barefoot paths and winds that play through the gold of another day. No rush, no need to chase the run. Sweet as life's the simplest one, in the fields of hope and honey, where the days taste soft and sunny. Every breath feels wild and free, and love's as kind as it can be. Yeah, fields of hope and honey, that's where my heart will always be. Hum low in the summer air. The world feels small, but I don't care. Your hand in mine, the sky so wide. The good life's here, not hard to find. We've had our storms, we've had our rain, but it all led us here again. need more than skies of blue and a heart that beats for two. Yeah, fields of hope and honey, it's all I'll ever need with you. Someday we'll fade like evening gold, but this peace won't ever grow old, 'cause the light we found will always stay in these fields where our hearts still play. In the fields of hope and honey, the world feels soft and sunny. I'll spend my days and nights with you, where time runs slow and hearts stay true. Yeah, fields of hope and honey, forever shining through. So when I dream, I dream of you. In fields of hope and honey too. Fields of hope and honey too. There's a light over the hillside, breaking through the gray and cold. Another chance, another sunrise, another story to be told. Got my heart packed in this jacket, got my faith and nothing more. The road is calling softly now, like a hymn I can't ignore. So I'll ride the morning wind, let it take me where I've been, through the dust, through the rain, through the joy and through the pain. Yeah, I'll ride the morning wind, with my soul born again. Every breath's a brand new start, and freedom beats inside my heart. Every mile's a conversation with the man I used to be. Every scar's a revelation, every dream still carries me. I've been broken, I've been mended, lost my way but never stayed. Now I'm learning that the journey is the price in the parade. So I'll ride the morning wind, let it take me where I've been, through the dust, through the rain, through the joy and through the pain. Yeah, I'll ride the morning wind, with my soul born again. Every breath's a brand new start, and freedom beats inside my heart. Let the past fall like ashes behind me, let the sky paint
And I ride the morning wind to the life I'm meant to live again. No more chains, no more sin, just grace where I've been. Yeah, I ride the morning wind till the daylight meets the end. And when the good Lord calls me in, I'll still be riding that morning wind.
Headlights fade on an old dirt line. Radio hums a borrowed rhyme. Moon hangs low like a borrowed soul. Trying to find my way back home. Dust kicks up from the wheels I turn. Every mile's another lesson learned. Your ghost ride shotgun in my mind. I ain't seen peace in a long, long time. It's just me and the wind tonight, rolling through these faded lights, talking to the stars about what went wrong, singing our story in a half-lost song. No one waiting, no one inside. Just me and the wind tonight. Cigarette burns through my shaking hand, thinking about the things I'll never understand. Like how love can fade but never die. Like how you still haunt this sky. Your name still carved on the backseat dust. Your laugh still echoes when the night wind gusts. And I still chase what I can't find, a piece of you I left behind. It's just me and the wind tonight, rolling through these faded lights, talking to the stars about what went wrong, singing our story in a half-lost song. No one waiting, no one inside. Just me and the wind tonight. Maybe I'm built for the quiet roads, where the lonesome hearts and wild things go. Maybe peace ain't something you hold, it's just a sound when the night turns cold. It's just me and the wind tonight, drifting slow through the pale moonlight. I let go of your name in the breeze so light. I guess it's just me and the wind tonight.
Rain on the window, miles ago. Mama humming soft on the radio. Dad's eyes fixed on the painted lines, while I count stars that fade with time. We were broke, but the love ran deep. Dreams too wild, pockets too cheap. And somewhere between those counting flares, I learned to whisper my backseat prayers on an endless road. Talking to a God I barely know, asking for a sign, a little hope in the quiet hum of the engine's flow. Maybe he heard, maybe he could, maybe he cared. Backseat prayer, I left that there. Years went by and I hit the road, car full of songs, a heart half grown. Windows down, same moonlight glow, still chasing peace I used to know. Sometimes life feels like that drives, long and lost but still alive. And when the night night gets too much to bear, I still mumble them backseat prayers. Backseat prayers on an endless road, talking to a God I barely know, asking for a sign, a little hope in the quiet hum of the engine's flow. Maybe he had backseat prayers. I left that back. Some were for love, some for grace, some were tears I couldn't face. But every mile, every whispered word felt like a song that heaven heard. Backseat prayers still holding on through the heartbreak nights and the breaking dawn. I ain't got much, but I've come this far with a beat-up truck and a hopeful heart. Yeah, maybe he's still out there, riding shotgun with my backseat prayer.
Crickets sing beneath the stars, the night hums soft on the soul guitar. Coffee cools on the window rail as the moonlight drifts through a silver veil. The world slows down, the heart grows still, and I find my peace on this quiet hill. Hymns from a porch light glow and fade, soft as a prayer the evening made. Every flicker, every sound feels like grace just circling round. Hymns from a porch light, sweet and slow, singing truths the daylight knows. The wind chimes hum in the maple tree, a gentle hymn in harmony. The screen door creaks a tender tone, like an old friend calling me home. The fireflies dance, the night forgives, and in that glow the spirit lives. Hymns from the porch light glow and fade, soft as a prayer evening made. Every flicker, every sound feels like grace just circling round. Hymns from the porch light, sweet and slow, singing truths the daylight knows. Maybe faith is found this way, in little moments at the end of day, not in words, but in the sight of quiet hearts and porch light nights. Hymns from the porch light, gentle and true, carrying dreams stars once knew. In every note, in every sigh, I hear forever passing by. Hymns from the porch light, where my soul can lie.
Coffee steam on the window glass, raindrops falling slow to pass. You hum a tune soft and low, barefoot steps where the lilies grow. The world's still half asleep, but your laughter runs so deep. Smiles in the morning rain, turning gray skies gold again. Every drop that hits the ground sings your name without a sound. Yeah, love don't need to explain, it just smiles in the morning rain. You pour 2 cups, hand me one, the day begins, but we don't run. No rush, no plan, just here and now. Brush your hair, I don't know how I ever felt alone before, with your heart leaning on my door. The clouds can stay all day, as long as you don't fade away. Smiles in the morning rain, washing off the yesterdays. Every tear, every storm that came feels small when you whisper my name. Yeah, peace comes soft and plain, like smiles in the morning rain. Some call it luck, some call it grace, but I just see your shining face through the silver mist, through the chill. Love feels quiet, love feels real. Smiles in the morning rain, that's how my heart remains. No matter where this life may go, you're the calm the thunder knows. Yeah, love's the sweetest refrain, and smiles in the morning rain. The world wakes up again, smiles in the morning rain.
The mist still hangs across the lane. The earth still smells of last night's rain. A silver sun begins to climb, and time moves soft like an old rhyme. The world still yawns, the stars give way, and a songbird starts the day. A songbird starts the day with a tune that clears the gray. Simple truth in a gentle lay. A songbird starts the day. The porch light fades, the coffee brews, paper waits, the sky turns blue. And in that hush between the hours, I feel this life's quiet power. Every note in morning sway feels like grace in its own way. A songbird starts the day, sings the dark to fly away. In her voice the hope will stay as songbird starts the day. And I remember all I've lost, and all the rivers I have crossed. But
in her song I find the proof that love still wakes the world anew. A songbird starts the day in golden light and soft decay. Every ending finds its way. Yeah, a songbird starts the day. So let her sing, come what may. The songbird starts the day.
Though the daylight fades across the plain, the world exhales and still remains. Crickets start their evening song, and I know where my heart belongs. The golden light begins to fall, and I feel so small, yet part of it all. There's peace in the amber sky, where the day says its goodbye. Every cloud a memory, every hue a gentilo's plea. There's peace in the amber sky, where my restless heart can lie. The fences glow in the fading sun, another day, another done. I lay my burdens down at last and breathe the beauty of the past. The wind hums low through fields of grain, it carries joy, it carries pain. There's peace in the amber sky, where the echoes learn to fly. Every tear the light forgives, in that glow the spirit lives. There's peace in the amber sky, and I know the reasons why. Maybe heaven's just this light, where day and dream become night. And all I've lost I'll find anew, in this shade of golden truth. There's peace in the amber sky, where the soul forgets to cry. Every ending feels so right, when it fades into the light. There's peace in the amber sky, and that's where I'll reside. as afternoon light cuts through the glass. Catching ghosts of the seasons past. Curtains sway in a tired breeze, carrying whispers through the east. Every room still knows your name, even though the years have changed. There's dust on the window pane, but the view still feels the same. Where the light once danced on your face, time can wash those moments away. Yeah, there's dust on the window pane, but love still leaves its stain. The porch boards creak beneath my feet, echoes hum from memories sweet. I trace the glass with my worn-out hand, see reflections I don't understand. The sunset paints a golden hue, every shade still leads to you. There's dust on the window pane, but the view still feels the same. Where the light once danced on your face, time can't wash those moments away. Yeah, there's dust on the window pane, and your shadow still remains. Some things fade, some things stay, like the smell of rain or yesterday. And though the years have worn me thin, I still see us where we've been. There's dust on the window pane, but the heart still calls your name. In the glow of the evening light, you're still there, just out of sight. Yeah, there's dust on the window pane, but love still finds its way again. Dashboard glow in the midnight rain, radio hums that old refrain. Your name still echoes down these lines, a ghost I chase through county signs. Windows down, the wind cuts cold. I left too soon, I should have told all the words I kept inside. Now they're miles behind, nowhere to hide. It's a long drive with a slow heart, trying to keep it steady while the world falls apart. Every mile's a memory, every song's a scar. Yeah, it's a long drive with a slow heart. Lit towns and fading bars, neon bleeding through the stars. I ain't sure where I'm bound to go, but out in peace comes kinda slow. That old map that I
It's a long drive with a slow heart, trying to keep it steady while the world falls apart. Every mile's a memory, every song's a scar. Yeah, it's a long drive with a slow heart. Maybe someday I'll find a place where the wind feels like your face, where the road don't pull apart the edges of this slow, slow heart. It's a long drive with a slow heart, but I'll keep rolling beneath the stars. Time heals soft, but it still leaves marks. Yeah, it's a long drive with a slow heart. I've been running around, sleeping in trucks and folding chairs. The road's been long, the night's been cold, but the stories keep me bold. There's a letter I never sent, words I wrote but never meant. Guess love and pride don't mix too kind when you're leaving both behind. They ain't got much, just worn out shoes, a half a heart and 1,000 views. No plans, no map, no silver cues, just nothing but time to lose. Yeah, nothing but time. Every sunrise reveals, every crying myself down. Never looking back, but I still see the ghost of who I used. I traded comfort for open skies. Ain't got riches, but I've got you. Sometimes peace don't come with just nothing but time to lose. Ain't got much, just worn out shoes, a half full heart and 1,000 views. No plans, no map, no silver cues, just nothing but time to lose. Yeah, nothing but time. Maybe one day I'll settle down, plant some roots in a one-stop town. But till then I'll chase what's true. Every mile's a prayer for something new. Ain't got much, but I've paid my dues. Every scar's a story, every road's a muse. Freedom's rough, but it cuts right through when you got nothing but time to lose. Yeah, I got nothing but time to lose. Yeah, I got nothing but time to lose.
coffee's warm, the world's still hushed. A gentle breeze in the amber brush. The old red barn begins to glow as sunlight paints the fields below. The morning light on Cedar Lane, soft as a whisper after rain. Every shadow fades away when you smile at the break of day. The morning light on Cedar Lane feels like home again. On again. The boot prints on the gravel road, stories in the dust they hold. Yesterday's dreams still linger near, like echoes only the heart can hear. Morning light on Cedar Lane, soft as a whisper after rain. Every shadow fades away when you smile at the break of day. Morning light on Cedar Lane feels like home. You're home again. And I swear I hear the robin sing, calling life back into spring. Every note a sweet refrain reminds me why I came back again. Morning light on Cedar Lane, the world feels new yet still the same. Every sorrow drifts away in that golden gentle flame. Morning light on Cedar Lane. I'm home again.
Gravel hums beneath these wheels, evening air, the kind that heals. Radio low, the sky turns gold, 1,000 stories yet untold. Every mile whisper soft and true, feels like it's leading me back to you. That's the way home sounds to me, crickets singing in harmony. The screen door creaks, the porch light gleams, and mama hums those old home dreams. Yeah, that's the way home sounds, where my heart comes back around. Wind through corn and cypress trees, the air still holds my memories. Sunday bells from a mile away, calling hearts at the end of day. There's a peace you can't explain, just the sound of your name in the rain. That's the way home sounds to me, a fiddle tune in the summer breeze, the laughter soft, the kettle sings, the faith still lives in the simple things. Yeah, that's the way home sounds, where love is all around. Maybe home not just a place
is the echo of a gentle grace, is a hum of life that never fades. In the quiet of those country days, that's the way home sounds to me. Footsteps falling easy and free, every whisper, every sigh leads me back beneath that sky. Yeah, that's the way home sounds, where my soul is finally found. Golden light on an old dirt lane, laughter rising after rain. We carved our names where the tall grass grew, back in the fields we knew. The world was small, our hearts were wide, dreams were big as the evening sky. In the fields we knew, time stood still, hearts ran wild past the distant hill. Every sunset, every hue carried a piece of me and you. In the fields we knew, we were free, just the earth, the sky, and you. Fence still leans where we once sat, trading stories about this and that. Fireflies dance where shadows grew. In the fields we always knew. The years have gone, but when I dream, that summer air still calls to me. In the fields we knew, time stood still, hearts ran wild past the distant hill. Every sunset, every hue carried a piece of me and you. In the fields we knew, laughter stayed in the golden dust, our memories laid. Maybe life moves like the wind, but the soul remembers where it's been. And when I'm lost I close my eyes and find that place where freedom lies. In the fields we knew love was kind, simple days we left behind. Every dream still feels brand new when I think of me and you. In the fields we knew, I still find the truth.
got a half tank and a good song, rolling down the road, I've been gone too long. Windows down, wind in my hair, ain't much money but I don't care. Old boots tapping to a back road beat, sunset burning in the fields of wheat. Ain't chasing gold, just chasing peace. Out where my words finally cease. Half tank and a good song, that's all I need to keep moving on. Life don't wait and time don't slow, so I'll drive till I find where my heart wants to go. Yeah, I'm fine when I'm rolling along with a half tank and good song. Map's torn up, but the sky's still clear. I've miles to burn and dreams to steer. A melody hums through the dashboard glow. Every chord feels like home, you know. Maybe I'll stop where the river bends, write down a verse about missing friends, sing to the stars till the night drifts on. Let the world spin, I'll just play along. Half tank and a good song, that's all I need to keep moving on. Life don't wait and time don't slow, so I'll drive till I find where my heart wants to go. Yeah, I'm fine when I'm rolling along with a half tank and good song. I don't need much, just the open road, whispering wind and a heavy load. Every mile's another prayer I sing, every note's a little bit of peace I bring. Half tank and a good song, that's how I know I'm right where I belong. Maybe the road's been rough and long, but I'll keep rolling on. Yeah, I'm fine when I'm moving along with a half tank and good song. Morning sun breaks through the hay, another town, another day. Got calloused hands and a heart that stays somewhere between gone and okay. I've said goodbye 1,000 times, left footprints in the county lines, but every mile just sang the song. The road keeps rolling on. The road keeps rolling on. Through the nights I feel alone. Every turn, every dawn writes a story I've outgrown. I may be lost, but I belong. Yeah, the road keeps rolling on.
There's a ghost in every rear view glance, a memory from a failed romance. But time don't stop, it takes its chance, and teaches you to stand and dance. The wheels hum low, the radio fades. I find my peace in the mess I've made. Ain't no map for moving on, just a road that rolls along. The road keeps rolling on. Through the nights I feel alone. Every turn, every dawn writes a story I've outgrown. I may be lost, but I belong. Yeah, the road keeps rolling on. Maybe home's not a place, it's a feeling inside, found in the wind or the stars as they guide. I've learned to love the letting go and trust the river's flow. The road keeps rolling on. When the lights and love are gone, every mile makes me strong. Every scar becomes a song. And when I'm gone, my soul moves on. 'Cause the road keeps rolling on.
There's a hush out on the lake tonight, silver moon, soft fading light, ripples whisper slow and small, like time forgot to tell all. The world feels quite calm and near. I breathe it in, the silence clear. Soft wind over still water, carrying the voice of forever. Every wave a gentle prayer, every breath a mercy there. Soft wind over still water, takes me where my heart grows fonder. Willow shadows kiss the shore, stories drift from days before. Every echo fades away.
decides to stay. The stars lean close, the night turns kind, and all my worries fall behind. Soft wind over still water, carrying the voice of forever. Every wave a gentle prayer, every breath a mercy there. Soft wind over still water, takes me where my heart grows fonder. Maybe life's just like this stream, moving quiet through every dream. Even when it seems to rest, it's flowing toward what's best. Soft wind over still water, healing hearts the night can't alter. Every hush a hymn to grace, every ripple a warm embrace. Soft wind over still water, I am home in this place. Morning mist on the valley floor, same old path I walked before. Your laughter rides a waking breeze, like it's carried through the trees. Every echo, every view feels like it's still holding you. Well, the hills remember you in the gold and in the dew. Every stone, every sky so blue feels like it's whispering what I knew. Yeah, the hills remember you, like the heart remembers truth. Fence posts lean where we used to climb. Time moves slow, but it still rewinds. There's a peace in the way it fades, like sunlight on the fields we made. The wind still hums that old refrain, calling softly through my name. Where the hills remember you in the shadows and the hue. Every bloom and the evening rain brings me close to you again.
Yeah, the hills remember you, and I swear I still do too. Maybe love don't disappear, it just lingers quietly here in the sigh of the passing wind, where beginnings never end, where the hills remember you, when the twilight filters through every dream and the fading light, keeps your soul in my sight. Yeah, the hills remember you, and they teach me to remember too.
Windows down, the sky's wide open. Old regrets, they've all been spoken. The wind runs wild through my hair, and I breathe like I just got somewhere. No weight left on my chest, just the sun falling in the west. The air feels like freedom, like I finally found my reason. Every mile just lets me heal, every breath reminds me it's real. Yeah, the air feels like freedom, and it's been a long time coming. The road hums soft beneath these wheels, the past fades slow, the future feels like open skies and golden grain. And I'm not afraid of the rain, I left my doubts back at the line. Now this heart feels like it's mine. The air feels like freedom, like a song that's just begun. Singing no map, no rules, just truth to steal. Every turn's a chance to feel. Yeah, the air feels like freedom, and I'm right where I belong. Took a while to understand. Sometimes you lose to find your land, but here I stand, wind in my hand, a brand new man, a brand new plan. The air feels like freedom, like forgiveness in the season. The pain's long gone, the road's still wide. I got the sun here on my side. Yeah, the air feels like freedom, and it's good to be alive. With every mile that I drive through, the air feels like freedom, and you